We're back. We're back. Yeah, we're here. I'm here with Colors Law, and I'm Tupaloop, and we're back here at CCS. This is round 6. And I was kind of doing my little mantra there, trying to get ready.
He goes, all right, we're about to go live. 1.
Yeah.
And I just lost my mind.
I like to do a deep breath
Yes.
and go, all right, get yourself ready. Let's do this.
He was doing his,
It's
you
my
know,
my mantra.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it just threw me off entirely. So I
Yeah.
do love that. I think this is our first time casting together.
It
so
is,
that was
it is.
my first experience
Yeah.
with that. No one warned me.
I
So
don't know. I didn't know how weird it'd be. Now that I think about it, I forgot. It was our first time. So,
yeah, no, it's like it's good. Breathing is good,
yeah.
and that is important.
I
so
do a little bit of box breathing, so that's how I kind of get myself ready for these amazing games that we have coming up. I know we got
Awesome.
some good players coming up. Looks like we got Purple Steel versus Emerald Sapphire. Did I say that right? I think I
Ooh, Emerald
did.
Sapphire versus Amethyst Steel.
Yeah.
We do love that. I mean, potentially love that. But again, we are in round 6, so these are going to be games. We're 5-0 and 6-0, or this is
Yeah,
the last round.
These
Okay.
these guys are definitely. I'm 5-0. I talked to Memaker a while ago, and he's also the guy that won Friday at PPG and PPG Denver. He was playing Blurple. I hit him in the mirror, and he's we were playing, and I go, "How many Blurple mirrors?" He goes, "I hit 5." And I go, "Did you beat him?" He goes, "I won all of them." And I was like, "Great, here goes. I'm number 6."
Oh God.
And I knocked me out in top 16. But cool
Gotcha.
guy, great guy. Got to talk to him a little bit. Real nice. Gave me some advice on the Blurple mirror and stuff and what to do. So excited to get him on camera. Nice guy.
Absolutely. And we have the white sleeves with the nice little like ocean wave sleeve. So I do like that.
What is that called on this? That's like a Japanese thing. It's the Great Wave or something like that. They do a lot of
Ooh.
artwork, and they do like different things with it. Like one, I've seen a picture. It has like Godzilla in it. Thought that was really cool. So,
Just like sneak a Godzilla in there.
yeah, they sneak Godzilla in the Great Wave. I thought that was really cool.
Oh,
But
I
again,
know.
I was talking to Memaker. He said he was on the Prince Philip, and he's doing that package and stuff like that. So you're basically like, Clarabelle shifting on there, doing what's that card? Mean.
Malicious, mean, and scary.
Yeah, Mistress Mean and Scary. Yeah, I can't. Those 3 words. That's too many words.
That's I know.
So yeah, they're on that. So definitely kind of like excited to see what happens in this matchup. Oh, it's a mirror match.
Oh no!
I thought I saw Purple Steel.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a race against the clock. Not necessarily one another, but definitely we will see how much experience that these players have with Emerald Sapphire. Considering this match can go to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
could. Now it's also close to see like who can get to bend to my wheel faster, kind of.
I
Like-
mean, let's see if they're both running
if they're
into
running
my
into the
will.
wheel,
I
yeah.
was about to say, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely in
but-
terms of that. But my goodness, this is definitely the control. Oh, see, actually, the dice rolling is going to be the first little bit as we sat there and rolled the same thing over and over, and we
Yeah.
finally got to. We need to get there, but man, this is a very, very control-heavy deck, and especially when you are in a situation where it's the mirror match, you're kind of sitting there. And I don't, you get to the beginning of the game, you hope you hit your ramp and everything,
Yeah.
and in the middle of the game just kind of like loses the plot, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you're back and forth, like who has Hades first, who has more Hades, who gets there, and then by the end of the game, you're kind of just running out of gas opening, and you're playing your
Yeah.
T-Pos and you're playing your Basils, and you're trying to get them to crust for 1 or 2 at a time because you spent that entire middle game just controlling each other back and forth. But it is really, really swingy. And there are a couple things here that are important, like who gets more Hades, like I said, and everything like that. So I'm really interested to see how these 2 players kind of navigate this mirror match, and I'm wondering if it's their first ones of the day.
I wonder. I should have asked him that question. I didn't. Dang it.
Just kick the door open and be like, hey,
Yo,
hey, is this their first mirror?
ask that guy. Ask him. Ask him.
Super professional here over at CCS, but it's been a good day so far. We've seen lots of winning, lots of losing, lots of Prince Phillips into the inkwell. Let's start it off and miss a 1-drop. And I don't know how on the play good a 1-drop would be in the mirror.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's a detrimental thing. But
No, I feel like it's a really good card in the mirror because it has ward.
oh yeah,
So it's really hard to take care of in this like mirror like this. So I mean, but again, I don't know what's in his hand, so he could be doing inking other things. So
Memaker going is it Memaker or Memaker? I don't know, but he opts to also not go for a 1-drop as we do see the Tipo growing boy come down, and we're gonna ink a super special card that'll be helpful for us later.
I always talk about Tipo like the shirtless boy.
He's quite growing.
Yeah, he's just a little shirtless boy.
He's a little shirtless. Now we have Mowgli, the shirtless boy, to add to our
Yeah.
next thing as we just go with the old-fashioned hard play, a one jump ahead on turn 2. We both hit ramp. We're both on the right schedule, but the TPO is going to help us get lore as Cesar goes for the double ramp. So sail into ink, into something else. So this could be an insane turn as we see the malicious, mean, and scary into the inkwell, along with the visions and maybe a Prince Philip. Oh, a Clarabelle. Oh, and cards in hand. We do trigger the Clarabelle and draw 1 off of the Clarabelle's ability to then, yes, when you play this character, opponent has more cards in hands, then you may draw a card. And so we were able to do that because of the double inking from the TPO and the sail. So
what a good setup.
Definitely. Yeah, this is looking really, really good on Cesar's side because we can shift that Clarabelle next turn. And even if you have a way to deal with our Clarabelle, which would be insane in these 2 color inks, then we're still getting there pretty quickly. So looking good.
Oh, what's that?
That is a Cinderella Dreams to Come True, and that is the enchanted version. So honestly, one of the most beautiful enchantments.
Was that like $20 or something?
Yeah, it's like $20. You know,
gotcha, yeah.
That's a fair price for the Cinderella, and that does say that at the end of our turn, we can go ahead and ink a card out of our hand to then draw a card. So we also got to ramp. Yeah, so we're keeping up on par on ink, and that's good. We've got 2 bodies on the board versus the 1 body on the board, but hopefully not with 2. We're gonna sail again. We are sailing so many seas.
He is. He's got the seas on his cards and everything.
He's definitely sailing. So we're just going for power ramp. And that might be the thing here is just ramp past to where we can get double ink and then now shift the Clarabelle.
Ooh, nice.
Shifting the Clarabelle, getting all those cards out of our hand. Do we gonna sing You're Welcome? No, that would be awful. That'd be awful for
just a
Memaker.
punishment, yeah.
I know. Cesar looking real clean with these turns.
Ooh, he's drawn a lot there.
Yep, because we did. We got to draw all the way up.
Yeah.
Back, our hand is full. And again, a lot of times when these decks are able to trigger Clarabelle like that, what ends up happening is like even if Memaker is able to deal with that Clarabelle, the damage might already be done. Because that is an insane amount of cards to get to draw off a Clarabelle.
Yeah. It's just so much advantage too. Like you're drawing like a ton of cards and stuff. And like again, it's racing, it's ramp. I'm gonna drop a Clarabelle, you know, you're kinda in a good position. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, he opted for triple ramping there in his this game so far, refilling his hand. So everything in his hand is going to be able to be played pretty handily, as we do see Memaker take a Vision of the Future, look at the top 5 cards of their deck, and pick probably the best one for the situation.
I feel like Cesar had a good start, like you said. He ramped twice, then Clarabelle again, and then like drew like a ton of cards. So it was just a good setup, good tempo.
The only thing that would have went better for him is if he had a You're Welcome, and if he did,
that's
I
just
think.
busted. We
I was
can't
going to
do
say,
that on camera.
Memaker would have flipped the table, and we'd have been like, all right, Judge, you are.
I'd have been like, this guy looking shady. He did something wrong. Yeah, it's too good of a setup.
This guy did a whole thing, and I am offended. As we do finally pick our Vision of the Future choice, I really feel as though, you know, at this point, it's like, how tilted are you? You're like, I'm fine. This is the mirror match, and he did the mirror thing before I could do the mirror thing, as we're going to double Vision.
It's like 5 cards wasn't good enough. I need to look at 5 more.
10 cards deep.
Yeah.
What is in your deck?
I hope he can find what he's looking for.
It sounded like a Christmas greeting. Like, I hope he can find what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Hopefully that Cinderella does make his dreams come true.
I like to think he found it.
Yeah. A dream is a wish that your heart makes, and his heart is wishing for probably a better card than Cinderella. But we are going to go ahead and sing You're Welcome. There it is. He found it. A dream is your wish. You're welcome. On to the Clarabelle, getting that back into the deck, shuffling that in, and letting him draw 2 cards. Now, we don't have our own Clarabelle on Memaker's side to get that value off of that. However, again, kind of like I was saying, the damage might already be done with the amount of cards and
he
ink.
has,
As we ink our Clarabelle.
Wow.
And
was that an enchanted?
It was. It looks like we're all enchanted on Memaker's side.
Man, I'm so jelly of this guy.
I'm so poor.
Yeah.
But we do have a full hand of cards and a full inkwell with a TPO on board, looking kind of menacingly at this Cinderella. Not really much we can do there, but again, we know TPO can go for 30 lore sometimes if we let him sit there too long.
That Cinderella enchanted like literally costs my deck normal cards.
That's a card payment. All right, we do see a Basil come down, bounce that Cinderella back to hand. And again, we ink a John Silver to play our teeny tiny 1-drop Clarabelle Clumsy Guest as the Tipo gets active, gets busy, and quests for 1.
Basil's just really good at like knocking people off, kind of like kind of like time walking. They'll drop something and you'll just Basil back to their hand and just kind of just time walk your opponent. So
yeah, it's a 7-drop time walk that does something crazy when it quests, which is your opponent just chooses and discards a card at random.
That's the key thing there.
Yeah, and it usually gets the best card if it's if it's my Basil, then it's like, here, you can discard a Tipo, I guess. And then if it's like a Basil against me, I'm like, no, my Hades. So
it's usually how it goes.
Yeah, undercover detective doing detective things and ripping cards out of your hand? Question mark? I don't know. That's a detective thing.
It looks like he got somebody tied up in there.
Oh my gosh, it does.
I don't know how he tied up someone more than his size.
What?
Yeah.
When did Basil? Okay, well, we got to get the lore on that. We need to get Garrick's Lorcana layer on this lore. Why and who is Basil tying up in this situation here? And the longer I stare at this card, the more unhinged it gets.
Hands.
Oh my gosh, he's just got like a
took
Maui.
down a Maui, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then we do see the Prince Philip into the inkwell. That is, again, a part of our 50% of our board wipe this set in our emerald colors, as we do see the Bend to My Will coming down, getting active, getting rid of all of those cards. Now, that is an excellent way to punish the fact that he had all those Clarabelles, but we saw the little Clarabelle come down last turn, so we might see the shift. Just kidding, it's a Tipo. Oh, God. Okay. So that Bend to My Will was insane.
It was. It's a really good. I mean, this is like the best you can do right now for like, and then now let's start chipping away at the board next turn, But we're going to lose a card at random, so.
Yeah, so what is it going to be? Is it going to be a good card or is it going to be the worst card in his hand? It is the Enchanted Cinderella. All right, that's not too bad. Again, at this point, it's going to be our filter, but unless we can get, a Clarabelle at this point is like you played. Ooh, Hades is pretty good.
Hades, yeah.
All right, and Hades, the Infernal Sneaker, comes down and inks that card, gets it on out of here, and now you have an army of Tipos and a teeny tiny cow. So hopefully that is a Clarabelle off the top to get us some cards. It's probably another Tipo because that's how life is.
Shirtless kids all over.
Somebody come get your kids.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, that Hades Infernal Schemer is just enchanted, as well as the You're Welcome and everything else. As the Prince Philip 3-drop, a warded 3/2 with 2 lore on it comes down. And I mean, we're at 12.
Yeah.
12-0. So Tipos are getting busy.
Yeah, we're gonna have Hades is gonna start going into some people. So.
Yep, as a John Silver that has ward, my friend.
Ward, yeah.
Oh no. So John Silver is an amazing card in that aspect. It comes down, and when it does, it gives your a chosen character reckless. However, Prince Philip having ward cannot be chosen. So you got to choose little boy, cow.
Yeah.
That little boy, but not that little boy. Okay.
Yeah, we'll kill the cow.
Yeah, absolutely. So cow is banished, discarded into the inkwell, and then we have our little Tipo with reckless that is going to have to go and fight with his noodle arms into that Lord of the Underworld next turn.
I gotta say that Prince Philip's pretty handsome.
He's a dashing Prince Philip.
Yeah, he is.
He was a bit of as a prince, I don't know. He was just kind of, no, actually he did the most. I was going to say, between the Snow White prince, the Cinderella prince that forgot what her face looked like, I think Prince Philip was probably doing the best going through the thorns, trying to fight Maleficent on the horse. Yeah. You know what? Him and Prince Eric, I think they can get a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that forgot.
All the effort.
Yeah, I was going to say, the one that forgot Prince Cinderella's face, I think... like
Wait, he ran the Tipo?
He did. He took the Tipo and he went ahead and cleaned up the board, made sure that there was not a lot of things that can swing on back. Again, now we can throw our Hades into the Prince Philip to get rid of it, but we are at 15. So we're going to go ahead, take that trade. And then
now he can Tipo it next turn and take it out. The Hades out.
Yep. So 5 damage.
Okay, Cesar. I see ya.
I don't know. Maybe there's a go-go in there, and go-go for 5, which would be hysterical.
Is that 2 Hades enchanted?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we are max ready. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Prince Philip did more than the worst fairies, says Lorcana villain. I know, you hate those fairies. They are the actual villains of that, as we do see a John Silver into the inkwell. And if you go-go, please go-go off the top for 5. That would be so funny. But... I don't think that this deck really runs that, and if he had a go-go in hand, he would have already ripped that straight off. But
flopping, it was Memaker bended Cesar, bent his will. Cesar, yeah.
Yep. So earlier in the game, we saw that Cesar went ahead and drew a billion cards off of his Clarabelle, and then Memaker went ahead and bend to my will. So it kind of negated that as we see Tipo getting up to 16, facing down 2 seriously large Lords of the Dead. Enchanted is all like that. That Tipo's not even foiled. Do you think? Do you think it'll challenge in well? I don't know. That's pretty rough.
I don't know. Yeah.
He is really. I want to know what's in your hand. You know, when you tank that hard, I'm like, what do you
I've been
got?
talking to the producers and stuff, and I'm like, guys, we got to get a hand cam.
Oh, Tipo did have Reckless, so I'm kind of wondering. Yes, so okay. How is that?
Guys, we're just commentators. We can't. Yeah.
Was the other Tipo? Yeah, there was 32 Tipos at one point, and so now we do have the Prince Philip come down, and this is looking a little bit rough because again, Caesar's at 16. That's a Tipo. That Tipo has 1 lore. However, Memaker is at 0. If they were at 10, I would think maybe we were like a little bit better on lore, as we are going to take a little risky little quest on that. That is interesting to me. I think I potentially might have wanted to challenge into the Tipo and then quest with the not so good feeling one, or gotten that 5-1 off of there. So again, I don't know if there's Go-Go in this deck, but if there is, that is a huge punish. But we are just going to go for the double quest. Again, Prince Philip is evasive. He's got 3 lore on him.
That's right. Yeah, the Tipo did attack with the Reckless, because I was like, why did it attack Hades? But yeah, that's right. It had to, because it's had Reckless.
Yeah. So
ooh, Go-Go would be good right now.
I mean, I've been dying for a Go-Go. Like, just hit it. But we are going to go ahead and Donald, perfect gentleman. There he is. He's going to start drawing everybody cards.
A gentleman.
Yep. But it is at the beginning of Caesar's turn. You have the option to draw a card. So then that means that Caesar will be drawing 2 cards. So right now we do have game on board with the Tipo plus the Donald, which the Tipos have been the all-stars of this game. Doing the most when you hate to see it. But Memaker trying to figure out the math here, trying to figure out how we're going to get rid of this Donald with the 2 lore. Donald with the good lore on it. Tipo with the, oh my goodness. So we are going to sail the Azurite Sea and see if we can sail into an answer for this Donald. Because other than that, we're definitely sitting here. We don't want to get rid of our Hades. We want to keep that. Again, that's kind of a gamble. I mean, the thing is I think if I was Memaker, I'd be like, do you have Go-Go in your deck? Do you? Do you have Go-Go in your deck? Because if you don't, if this is how I lose, all right, as we do go ahead and take the 5 damage Tipo or Hades and throw it into the Tipo. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm getting rid of that thing. But you're playing Emerald, and if you go with me off the top, that is my bad. That is not how I want to go out of this game. Is we are going to sail. Okay, sail is a way to start the turn. We're going to throw a Prince Philip probably, and that'll get us there unless you have an answer to it. And it is a malicious, mean, and scary. Hard play.
Malicious, mean, and scary. Ooh, what if we play a Prince Philip next turn?
Next turn, I guess, but we are going to play a Clarabelle, draw a card, and pass. Okay, so this is kind of like we're watching Caesar gas out a little bit. I mean, again, we just played a 1 quester. We have a card in hand. We don't know what it is. It could be a Prince Philip. It could be anything. It could be anything.
My God.
We are going to vision to the future, which notably is better than a sail because we get to look at the top 5 of our deck and pick the best one for the situation.
Like 15 cards this match.
He has looked at so many cards. That is the 3rd vision.
And just pull him out of the gutter. Doing really good.
Yeah, because at this point, we're at 17, but at 9, again, I mean, Hades quest for 2, Hades quest for 2, Philip quest for 3. So unless that is a literal Hades or a Prince Philip in his hand over there on Caesar's side, like we're just kind of questing out and continuing to quest out. We're doing some math, the table math where you tippity tap at it.
Yeah, you tap at it, yeah.
Tippity tap that math and see where we're gonna end up. Those 5 cards, of course, Tipo being one of the 5 cards.
Yeah, one of them's in his hand, yeah.
You're like, cool, sick. There's been a billion. Now, I think I see a larger Prince Philip in there. I do see that. We were probably trying to figure out. I'm trying to take the biggest questing thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't find removal to keep you off of winning, I'm going to try to slam the board and maybe win this game on the fly. Again, I'm like, can you just, again, I just want to yell at the door, be like, come on, can you please just tilt your hand? We want to be with you on this because, again, we've seen a lot of Hades go down. He has used your welcome. He's used a lot of removal. He's used 3 Vision of the Future. So, like, again, he's probably taken a tour of his entire deck. And we're going to go for the Warded Prince Philip. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to, if we quest out, we're going to go to 16 this turn. 16, then you throw the Warded Prince Philip, potentially. That ensures that you're not going to be able to, because we already saw that Cesar played the Malicious, Mean, and Scary. So, chances are you don't have another Malicious, Mean, and Scary and a Prince Philip. So, you're going to have to find a way to get rid of this board. Pass it back. This is game on board. Gassing out is how we lose. Cesar, what do you got?
Oh, and we're going
we got a scoop. Oh, my gosh. And Memaker goes from 0 to 16, taking game 1.
It was crazy. I thought Memaker was behind, and then he was able to, like, kind of bend the wheel and then, like, just start chipping away his guys. So it's crazy how that just, like, the tables turned so quick.
Yeah, the turntables they did. That again, we saw the Clarabelle and everything. Like Cesar getting exactly what they wanted in the beginning of the game, and that's kind of I was talking about, like that control match where like the beginning of the game is like pretty scripted, and then you get into the middle and it just gets all jumbly, and a ton of different things happen, and then how you close out is really what matters. And we saw him stop Cesar at 16 or 17 lore.
I'm not gonna be like, I thought Cesar, it was going downhill for Cesar. Then he kind of just came back, and I was like, all right, I see what you're doing, dude. And Cesar, Memaker, he was downhill, and then he was coming back. So kind of good, great game.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of like the control mirror situation, and that has to be you basically. That bend to my will was disgusting. And again, it's like, are they both playing it or you're not playing it? You know, that's one of those cards that you can't ever really play around because they either have it or they don't. And you can, obviously you want to be able to refill your hand if things happen. But man, that card is... It's one of the meanest cards. It's so mean.
I like how somebody said Hades didn't win that game, Ben did. And then goes, I mean, 3 Hades helped a little. He's right.
It didn't hurt my
Tiny's right,
like it didn't hurt my guy, you know.
The Ben was the turning point though, but the Hades was like, yo, you know, I got your back, boy. You know,
it's like he pushed him down and then he and then
Hades like throwing dirt in his eyes.
But like in a fun Disney way.
Yeah. It's actually glitter. It's not dirt.
No one was hurt in the making of that match. But yeah, again, we see him shuffle up, so that means that Cesar will be on the play this time, which I think Memaker was going first last time. So we are going to see what we can do, see what we can draw. I mean, again, we had the perfect start, but again, you can't. Getting bend to my will is nothing anybody can plan for. When it happens to you, you get the look that Cesar has in his eye right now.
Yeah.
And you just think about what went wrong, and what went wrong was losing all of your cards.
Yeah. Roll.
Yeah.
No, there was no Disney fun to be had there. All right, that's funny.
Well, you guys don't like this card? That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever heard you guys not liking discard.
If I discard my opponent's hand, I'm actually like, that's very magical. But it happens to me, we call that bad luck. So
I don't even know if I like playing Bend to My Will. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's one of those ones where, like, there are some things that I love to do in this game that are hilarious.
Yeah.
And Bend to My Will is one of the ones where I'm like, I'm sorry. But again, I mean, hey, this is a CCQ. We are playing for the highest of stakes here as we started off with a develop your brain on turn 1, which is better than nothing on turn 1 as that we did last time. But again, this having a 1-drop on the board in the mirror match isn't as impactful, I would say. We noticed last game that they were like double ramping, you know, like they were playing Sail and then Tipo and then up and up and up because everything's cost 7 as we see the Basil going. Yeah. And he said, sick, I'm going to play my 1-drop though. And it's a Clarabelle.
It's a Clarabelle.
Clumsy guest, which notably, y'all, she breaks items, okay? You can't keep forgetting that.
Yeah, that's really good. It gets rid of Chromacon.
Chromacon gone with our clumsy guest here as we do see our Tipo. Again, every time we have a Sapphire Mirror, I always hold my breath on turn 2 because I was like, please, both of us hit ramp. I need to see it.
Yeah, let's go, Cesar. Yeah.
Hit ramp. Let's be a game. All right. Sail on 2.
Yeah, we got to get that. We got to do that turn 2 ramp.
We want it to be a game. So, yeah, I was talking to a couple people, and they're like, I have missed turn 2 ramp on 3 out of my 5 games today.
Nice. That's not magical at all.
No magic there as we see the second Prince Philip into the Inkwell. And we are going to go ahead and pass the turn.
We got a lot of Cesar fans out there.
All right.
Go Cesar! Go Memaker! I gotta be biased, guys.
The unbiased.
Yeah.
All right, JDZ, I see you. I know. They were like, oh, yay, it's an emerald sapphire mirror. And I was like, no.
I didn't know. We didn't pick it, okay, guys? Give us a break. All right? They just put stuff up and we got to talk about it. That's all we got to do.
We're going to sail, so we're going for that ramp on 2, ramp on 3. I want to get to my big boys before you can. And the Tipo into the inkwell, a Clarabelle into the inkwell, and a Clarabelle onto the board. So this is a mirror match. This is like a little deja vu of last game to where we double ramped, and then we're going to Clarabelle.
Yeah, let's draw a card because I got less cards in my hand, you know.
Sick. We're going to put 1 damage on your Clarabelle with that
This seems
Tipo.
familiar.
Yeah. I've seen this before.
Is this deja vu? Deja vu. Sorry, not. Yeah, gotcha.
I was like, I wonder if you said another word in French that just. We'll have to have our Canadian friends tell us. But deja vu for sure, as we do see, we're shuffling around a bunch of Cinderellas over there, so we can probably go ahead, play a Cinderella, and then get rid of maybe the other Cinderella, or we can go for the double Cindy play, which is good if you're on the play and you also have Clarabelle and you can shift, and so you're getting cards out of your hand.
Double card payment, is that what you said earlier in the hand?
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah.
This all enchanted deck would be like, okay, I mean, whoever's interviewing him is like, but like low key, how much is your deck though?
Yeah.
Because that is insane. Really taking our time because I think it does, like, again, I think Jebas and I were talking about it earlier where like you can ink something now that is just losing you the game.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. And I mean, we're playing at a high competitive level. You know, these guys are doing really well. I mean, I expect them to take a few minutes on their turns to decide what they're going to do. Like, this mirror is just crazy.
The mirror is crazy, and the time is against them.
Yes.
So it's another one of those things where I want to shout out the door. I'm like, you have to do something.
Yeah.
As we do ink a Clarabelle to play one of those Cindy's and be able to it's a type of filter because when she says when she comes into play, if you played a princess this turn, you can ink a card or you ink a card out of your hand to then draw a card. So she does trigger herself. So we're able to filter through the deck while also ramping, so that turns out to be pretty good, right? Being able to do those two things. Now, we did see that they have a second Cinderella in hand, so I'm wondering if we want to do the slower thing and play a Cinderella next turn to then, because she'll trigger twice at that point. So then you can ink, draw. So that's a really good way to just kind of
filter.
As the Clarabelle comes down. All right. How many cards in hand?
Ooh, how many cards? I think he's only got a couple.
I've only got 15. Yeah. I like how he feathers them out like my kid being like, what's in your hand? She's like, I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean? What do you got there? I don't know. Nothing.
It's a crown.
Yeah, right. It's 7 cards, but yeah, so we did get a pretty substantial draw for that. Not as good as the first game, which was brutal to see from Memaker. But again, we now have to be scared of that bend to my will because it was there. It's there.
Scary.
As we do see Hades, Prince Philip, John Silver, and a Develop Your Brain, which are all great cards to draw for that, as we do go for the double send
You called it. You called it. I'll give you that.
Listen, I mean, hey, you got 2 enchanters. You got to get them on the board somehow. But that will be able to filter through cards at that part.
You can see the future.
It's a decent play, especially if I hate the cards in my hand. I'm like, listen, I'm going to get rid of these and turn them into better cards. So we are going to, you're welcome, your Clarabelle. So we were saving that. You're welcome.
We definitely got to do that.
Into your deck. Get rid of it. Tipo, lonely on board once again. I mean, a true mirror match playing out.
I think chat says they love mirror matches. That's what I'm gathering right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They love it. We love it.
We know you guys love it.
Absolutely. It is. Everybody, actually, there's like a really funny video on my Instagram of JDZ and I crashing out during an Emerald Sapphire mirror at one point. But this was the Fabled meta, so we were.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
We didn't have Cindy's, and we didn't have some of the things we have access to because the Fabled meta was shout out for those of you if you know, you know.
Somebody said, "Good Lord, there's a mortgage on the board right now."
I know. My dude is blinging out. As we do, go ahead. We trigger. We're going to ink,
trigger again,
draw, and now we're going to look at our hand, and apparently we like what we see, so we're not going to ink draw again. And that is kind of like a gamble that you take with a double Cindy, is like, I'm going to ink this card to see what I get. It's going to be a better card, like a Hades, or it's going to be a freaking Tipo, and then you're just going to be like, ah! So again, that's kind of the gamble that you take when you start to trigger her multiple times in a row. Yes.
So that's a good way to cycle through some, like you said, like bad stuff. You know, the Cindy's there to help for that. You know, drawing T-Poos late game. You don't want to draw we want to draw nothing but gas.
That's right. Thin the deck. Get rid of it as we go for a vision of the future. Take a tour of the top 5 and take the best one. That Hades is looking real good. I like the Infernal Schemer. But he said, nah, I want something else. And we're going to find out what that is later. As we ink a Tipo. And we're going to vision again. A vision. Hades could be anything, but a visions could be anything.
It's 10 cards.
It could even be another Hades. I know, right? He said, you did it last game. I'm going to do it this game. Yeah. It looked really fun.
It helped you win. I mean, it can help me.
Yeah. Double visions. I remember playing Ruby Sapphire, and you're like, I'm going to visions of the future. And they're like, okay. And they're like, I'm going to visions of the future again. And you're like, bro, we have 3 minutes left. Don't you dare. But again, here, Tipo goes on a little questy quest. We are now 1-1 in game 2 of round 6. Visions into a vision. It's vision of the future, and I always say visions of the future, but it's Merlin. He only has 1 vision, and there's 5 cards in it.
Oh, it's vision of the future. Okay, I think I say visions too.
I think we all do. We all have the same brain worm that makes us say.
Yeah, right. Vision of the future. Yep.
It's just the one vision of all of the many futures. We must repair the Illuminary before it's too late.
It's not plural, it's just singular. Dang it.
We will need these devices, the Chromacons, to fix it. I wonder if we fixed it yet. We're going to have to. Again, every time I have a lore question, I'm like, Garrick would know. Garrick of Lorcana Lair would know because he has all those lovely lore videos that kind of go deep in thought about everything going on. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're he's got like I was laughing because I was like, is it weird that like I fall asleep to your videos because they're very like they're in depth lore videos and it's just like also very soothing the way that he's done it and composed them. So I'm like, yeah, no, really good. Check them out, especially if you're interested in like flavor text and things like that.
Yeah, I've been falling asleep to like Bob Ross, you know, the painter.
Yeah,
I fall asleep to him, and I fall asleep to people making
honestly,
like ramen shops in like the middle of downtown Japan. They'll set up and everything.
Oh, I was gonna say Bob Ross and Garrick have curly hair, so Garrick is kind of like the Bob Ross of Lorcana? Question mark? I don't know.
I have to check this out. Yeah, let's check this out now.
All right, as we go for the double Cindy quest now, getting us all the way up to the 3st of lore as the Clarabelle goes ahead and takes out our Tipo because you cannot continue to quest Tipo. 1 was enough for you.
Ooh, that ink. He did it so quick.
Ink the Prince Philip. He's down in the inkwell, vanquisher of the inkwell at this point as we do unexert with our lone Prince Philip staring down these Cinderella. Which notably he could challenge in, but they would trade. So
yeah,
don't really want to trade in with our Cinderellas. But again, we saw how much lore those Tipos ran wild with as we sail the Azurite Sea. Draw a card.
Yeah, we're hoping to get 1 damage on those and just clear the board with a big O Philip. Hope.
Gosh, that doesn't even feel great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. But like, I mean, he's just cycling so much though. Like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he'd have to play another Cinderella at this point, and Clarabella should be a princess, but she's not because she's actually a secret queen.
What?
Shout out. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Clarabelle's a queen. Have you ever seen anything with her in it?
No, actually, I'm not.
Absolute queen. But again, her her text is not queen.
Oh, got you. Okay, she's just a floodborn and an ally.
She's just a floodborn and an ally.
What is she from? Like, is she?
She's part of the Mickey Mouse. So basically, it's like Mickey, Goofy. You know the
oh, okay. So she's part of like the
and then she like the extended one. So there's like Clarabelle, Daisy. You know everybody.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and here we go. We see a Basil, and then. Oh, we bounced our own Prince Philip back to our hand with the Basil. So that is something that we can do and that we have done. So Basil comes down, bounces the Prince Philip back to hand, and then pass the turn.
Wait, he bounced his own?
Yep.
Whoa.
As we do see Hades, the infernal schemer. Yeah. I almost said swinger. He is not.
He does attack. So.
He does swing and challenge and everything else, but straight on into the inkwell. As we now see the most expensive enchantments in the game.
Yeah.
My goodness. The board is beautiful.
JDZ, I try to be wild. He said that. He said that. I've seen him say that twice in the chat. So I just figured.
Absolutely just enchanted, blinged out on Memaker's side, looking beautiful, looking gorgeous. And he's going to Hades your Hades, but our Hades
but it's not an enchanted Hades.
It's not
It's not
enchanted.
Hades. No, it's still good, Cesar. It's still good.
It resolves.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. As the Prince Philip comes down, our warded two-quester, looking pretty, what did you say? He was a pretty handsome one. He's pretty, I don't know. He just looks.
A strapping young man.
He's a strapping young man as we send both of our Cinderellas for singing as we do it. Here it goes. We malicious, mean, and scary on to damage every character, and then we play our Prince Philip, the big Prince Philip, as we go ahead and clear the board.
Dang it, I missed it.
Disney Lorcana's only board wipe. Just a casual board wipe.
Look at him with that shield. He's like, I'll take out the whole board.
He's a vanquisher of foes.
Somebody said Timu Hades.
Clarabelle, pretty good as you're welcome onto the Prince Philip, which we got to get him out of here. He's got 2 lore on him. That'll also refill Memaker's hand.
Yeah.
And then trigger our Clarabelle to where we can get a little bit
Cesar
more
can draw
resources.
some, yeah.
Yes. Because we're going to need it.
I think we call that synergy where I'm from.
Synergies.
Yeah, synergy.
Talking synergies.
Yeah.
We love it. Unless you're a Memaker, in which case you're kind of bummed. Oh, but I did see he has his own Clarabelle as well. So we're going to be able to draw.
Interesting.
I think we just drew the combo on Cesar's side. I'm not sure, but I think I saw it.
Scary.
It is. It's mean, malicious, and scary. Diet, be prepared. I mean, we will do anything we can these days, but we're getting there. And I would just like to say, these Cinderellas, like if they're going to be eternal on the board, at least they are enchanted.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Just a little upside down peeky peek at the discard. Go ahead, take a look at those cards upside down.
They're so the cards just look so pretty.
They're so shiny. It's
they're
like
so enchanted.
You're like the lightning bug from was it A Bug's Life, where he's like, it's so beautiful.
Oh, he's like, Bill, look away. And he goes, I can't help it. And
I can't help it.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That is absolutely what's happening now.
I love the worm. He's like, I'm gonna put you little butterfly. Look at me fly. And he's like,
well, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I worked on that a long time.
You're like, of all the accents, the Klaus from, was his name Klaus? I don't know. The butterfly caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I cannot fly. I don't know. He's so cute.
Oh, my gosh. As we see another, not 2 times in a row.
Wow.
The Philip combo ×2 board wipe. Be prepared at home.
Are those mean and scaries enchanted too?
Yes, they are. His entire deck is max rarity.
I didn't even know they made that enchanted.
It's really pretty. Yeah, no, a lot of people were really, really happy about this. And Heimlich, thank you, Chad. Heimlich from the caterpillar butterfly.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Heimlich, thank you.
Yeah. So, yes, Enchanted, I can't believe he said, are you going to do it? I'm going to do it.
Right back at you.
So now Cesar's like, that looks so good. I'm going to do my own Prince Philip combo and get rid of your Prince Philip. So now we are
so much back and forth right now. How can you guys like this? How can you not like this?
This high-octane gameplay of mean, malicious, and scary Prince Philip / me. We've seen it 3 times in a row, people.
It's like, but wait, there's more. But wait,
know.
There's more.
Oh, my goodness. Start dropping locations. That's what we did in the old days after you prep my brains out. So here we go. Hades, your Prince Philip. This is what I'm talking about, man. We are going to control it until all we have left.
He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to Hades your Hades. I'll raise you.
You better have a Hades for my Hades, or we're going to watch some stuff and things happen. And this is what I was talking about. We get to the point of the game where, like, I've Hades, your Hades. We made malicious scary Prince Philip. All we have left in our deck are, like, Tipos and Basils, and we're just going to quest for game with Tipo and Basil.
Yeah, we're just going to slowly get there. 1.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Donald is a great card here. Donna, perfect gentleman, coming down, basically saying that at the beginning of my turn, you can draw a card, but I'm also going to draw a card and then a card for turn. So we're going to be refilling each other's hands, but at this point, we have approximately 3,000 ink available to each player, and we just have to start counting. Like, that's why they keep looking through their decks, right? Or the discard, because how many Hades has there been?
Left,
right. What kind of removal do I have?
I ink this many. I have this many in here, you know.
This is why I can't play this deck, because as soon as I ink it, my brain deletes it. It's gone.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. That information is gone.
Yeah.
They're like, have you already inked a Prince Philip? I'm like, I don't know. And I'm not lying to you. I literally don't know.
I think one of them's going to win because they deck out.
You think so?
That's what
I thought
somebody
you were.
said. Someone said.
I thought that was the interesting. I think one of them's gonna win. Full stop. Like nice. That was an excellent prediction. As
I
we
think
see.
I can see the future.
One of them
gonna
is
win.
gonna win. Actually, no, they might tie. That is a.
That could tie. Yeah,
that is
they
a
could tie. Yeah.
huge possibility here in the mirror as we see the enchanted Clarabelle come on down. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna ink a Tipo quest with Hades. We're at 7, 8, 9. We're getting there, and we are going to pass our turn and draw up to
Just draw another one because
one
of
card.
Donald.
And then Donald at the beginning of your turn, it allows you to draw a card as well. And we see some pretty not impactful cards on Cesar's side. Of course, we can sail here and see what happens. Anything good? We're sailing into some cards that hopefully are better than that Tipo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot more ink than what a Tipo costs. So,
6.
John Silver? Nope, we're just going to straight for the Clarabelle.
Let's throw Clarabelle out there.
And now we'll Tipo, get that out of our hand, go wide, empty out our hand. Oh, wow, that was really, really good. We drew the Mother Knows Best and had enough ink to play the Clarabelle, play the Tipo, and play the Mother Knows Best to fill up Memaker's hand and then pass the turn, questing for 3 to then fill our hand. How many cards in hand? Sick. Draw 3.
Let me draw some.
Wow.
Somebody might deck out here, man. Not even joking.
I mean, alternate win condition is still a win condition. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, he had, Cesar had no board a while ago, but now he's got
That's
a whole board.
Yeah. He had no board, and now he has like an entire board. Yeah. And again, this is the point where, like I said, you just play your Basils and you play your Tipos because you're like, man, these at least quest for a lore, and I have heard that questing wins games.
That's the rumor.
That is a rumor.
That is a rumor.
Liam walked in and gave me a double take. He literally looked at me and went, I was like, it's okay, Liam. I'm professional. I know how to play this game. So you couldn't pay me to play this deck, though. My goodness. I honestly
couldn't pay me for the mirror.
My brain could not handle 6 rounds of this, 7 rounds of this in a day.
What? You can't?
I used to play Ruby Sapphire and I loved it, but for some reason, this is worse. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels, I think because I loved Sisu so much. And I know that the Prince Philip and Mean, Malicious, and Scary kind of combo has that same feeling as like a Sisu, but like, I don't know, man. Ice Block Sisu was a whole vibe.
I can't wait till they watch the stream and be like, man, Color didn't like us, I guess. Because I guess what they're playing, you're like, I can't do this.
The thing is like,
No,
I admire this because, again, my brain would be completely melted. You know?
No, I got you. Like a lot of thinking, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you, yeah. And they're like, oh, it's just another Tuesday for us. We love doing stuff like this.
Yeah, they're like, absolutely. And we see, there we go. We're just going to, are we hard playing? And wow.
We're hard casting that.
Hard playing a Under the Sea. Donald, Cinderella, Tipo, gone. Get out of here.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Dragon children
I don't
under
know
the
the
sea.
rest.
No, I was like,
what?
The little boy, he's under the sea. He's under the deck, under the sea.
Gotcha.
There with the ducks and the cow. And now we have a giant Clarabelle on board. Again, we are 9-6. And I'm not sure how much time is left in the round, but we're getting there. And this is game 2.
Can we go back to Under the Sea? Like you said, Dragon Boys Under the Sea. Is that what you said?
I did not say that.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I said words in an order.
Got you. Okay.
Playing a John Silver, our reprinted set 1 John Silver, giving Reckless to our Hades Infernal Schemer. Which, again, I mean, a lot of times if you can get like 2 John Silvers out when you've blown a lot of your removal,
John Silver's good.
He will lock you out of the game. So we definitely have to see what Memaker has left in their deck that will be able to take care of this John Silver.
So like, give that Reckless.
Whoa. Cow's pretty good. Another Clarabelle. Gonna ink the teeny tiny cow to then go ahead and draw 1 card, I do believe, from the... Yeah, we had 1 card in hand, so go ahead in the turn, draw a card. Or no.
No, yeah, I think
he had a secret hidden card over there. Yeah,
they're tied. Yeah, it was under his sleeves.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It was legally off to the side.
Yeah, it was legally to the side. I thought it was a tapped ink for a while.
Yeah. He's like, just kidding. I have this other card over here. But now we are staring down because Clarabelle is notably a 5/6. So we have 2 5/6s and a 5/5. So, there are like your welcomes and things of that nature to be able to get rid of these cards. what we do see, kind of staring at a Clarabelle of our own, I do believe, in our hand. So we're going to have to do some challenging, but we're not able to remove that Clarabelle. But again, we are only at 8 lore right now.
Is that just a shiny Clarabelle?
That's an enchanted Clarabelle, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole deck.
Yeah.
The whole deck. Now, I would say, I don't know if like the rest of the deck is foil and cold foil, but any chance that he has had an enchanted, he has absolutely gone ahead and gone
any
max
expensive
rarity.
card, I made it more expensive.
Yeah. So trying to sit here and wonder what we're going to do. I mean, we are at 9, so we are going to go ahead and put 3 damage into that Clarabelle, which will take 5 damage back. Again, I really just want to see a go-go from Cesar. You know,
yeah, that Hades has Reckless.
I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. And again, like you said, that has Reckless from last turn. And then let's see what we've got. I mean, we have 6 lore on the board. We're sitting at 8. That's going pretty well. There's a point where with the John Silver, you don't have to control as much because again, he's going to quest and give Reckless at the same time. So there's an aspect of control built into the card. Now again, your board can kind of throw back and then get rid of him and everything. So another John Silver would be really, really good. But I do see maybe like a Mean, Malicious, and Scary, or Malicious, Mean, and Scary, and potentially a Basil. So you could throw back the Clarabelle back to hand if that is a Basil, because you really don't want to do that with the Hades, because I don't want you to just Hades my stuff. And we are going to go for the Clarabelle with the Basil Undercover Detective, which, chat, if you can figure out who is Basil tying up in that art, I really, really need to know. As we do go ahead and clear the board fairly well here, and unfortunately, we are getting up to 14, so we see how well that 6 lore can go ahead and just bump us up to where we need to be, leaving us a lone Clarabelle Clumsy Guest on the board. How many cards do we have in hand? And
like
I wonder
3.
where, I was about to say,
what can we do here?
I think we can scoop and go next.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do anything else here. I know he's got a Donald in his hand, I think, but I don't think that's going to help out at all.
Yeah, I always wanted to make sure that we're playing to our outs and giving ourselves the best chance. But unfortunately, again, we can... Oh, okay, so we must have a Prince Philip in hand, so we'll be able to hard play the Mean, Malicious, and Scary, and then play the Prince Philip, wiping the board.
He has it, though.
Oh, he doesn't?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Oh,
wait, he does.
So
he does.
He doesn't have the Mean, Malicious, but he did have that. But that is 14. So it still gets us up to 18 next turn, unless we are able to ink, then maybe you're welcome. And then it is a Donald. So hopefully going for the 2-0 here, maybe being able to draw the extra card off the Donald next turn, we'll be able to get rid of these 2 cards once they're exerted. But we do see a You're Welcome. We do see a Cindy, and is that another Basil? Yeah, that's going to, yeah, so you go ahead and Basil the Donald to deny the draw, and then just kind of solidify the win here as you play out your hand, because we know that Memaker is sitting with 0 cards in hand. Basil. Wild.
Oh, make him discard it. Ooh,
oh!
Because he had no cards.
Yes. Basil looking real good here as we just go ahead and seal our fate.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go next game. I wonder if we have enough time. How much time is it around?
I am not sure.
I'm gonna go walk out there and find out how much time we got. So, I'm curious. You gonna keep these guys company while I'm gone?
Absolutely. We need to know. We need to know how much time.
The people need to know.
It's important that we figure it out. But that was such a crazy interaction between the 2 of them, where we saw that he used the Basil to go ahead and bounce the Prince Philip back to hand, questing our second Basil, which does say that you can discard at random. But when you have 0 cards in hand, you can only randomly discard the 1. So immediately making him go and...
Oh, yeah. We got plenty of time in the round.
What is it?
To finish the game. Yeah, we got plenty of time, guys.
What's plenty of time?
6 minutes.
Oh, my God. I was like, what kind of Twilight Zone situation are we in here? We've been here for years.
I was kidding. We're not going to get done.
Oh, my gosh.
Unless they can go they'd have to have less than 1 minute turns.
Listen, every single one of your T-pos, right?
Just play them all.
Play all your T-Pos.
Quest out.
Play your Clarabelles. Play your Basils. Get him in there. Play the Donald. Get everything in there and just zoom. Just get to getting, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it again.
I can't wait.
That's what somebody said in the chat. Now we get to watch it again.
Hooray!
Yeah.
You guys love it. We are here for a fun and entertaining day of Disney Lorcana as we watch round 6 of CCS, CCQ, and ATL. Just kidding, it's Stone Mountain. But hey, we're here. We're getting active. Liam and Katie are taking a much-deserved break.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually, you and I will be on second stream next round in round 7.
I think so. I haven't looked at that. I got to look at the schedule. I even wrote it and I just forget it.
And then you were coming at me because I forget what I put in the inkwell?
Okay, first, wow, look at that little attitude. Oh, okay, I see it. She don't forget things. I can tell, yeah.
I forget some things, but not other things.
Yeah, you don't forget that, but you forget the inkwell. Okay.
I have selective memory loss,
Got you,
and it'll
okay.
get you.
It's like, this is not important. But what you said earlier it was.
I heard what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She did have that in the chamber. Yes, she did. Yeah. That's funny.
I heard what you said. All right, as we ink a Clarabelle to play, I don't know, we inked something, but we're playing a Clarabelle, and it had better be a 6-minute long thing as we get that down to play our Clarabelle, recognizing that, hey, let's flood the board. Let's go oops, all 1-drops in Emerald Sapphire and just turn this into oops aggro.
Let's go quick here.
Prince Philip is a good card to have in this situation as we do ink a sail to play a 1-jump, hard play the 1-jump, and pass the turn. I mean, that 1-jump is like I always call that our emotional support ramp because we've got 8 pieces of ramp and then we need 1 more to make us feel better because like missing ramp, you die.
Yeah,
so
we need it. Yeah, we need it.
Absolutely. So we see the T-Bow come down, and this is kind of what you want when you're starting to get this close to going to time. Oops, all T-Bow is kind of, T-Bow aggro,
Yeah.
It's a legitimate strategy.
There's a total of 7 rounds falling. Falling water sound live.
So what ends up happening is when we go to time, the timer runs out, and then we go into what is called turns. So each player, we start with the active player, and we go turn, and there's 5 rounds of that. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back to the active player, and then the game is over, and it will be if no one wins in turns, then it becomes a draw. As we do sail again into our Prince Philip, this is looking exactly how Cesar wants to go. Now the Donald is going to draw his cards, but it does quest for 2, being a pretty good start. Yep. Yeah. So we draw an extra card if you want, and again, like the Clarabelle into Tipo into Prince Philip is a lot of lore on board, but you not questing that Clarabelle makes me believe that you have a shift in hand waiting and locked in, ready to go. So that is going to kind of be really important in this game plan because, again, we see a lot of really high-cost characters sitting in Memaker's hand, which is going to be good in a long game, but not in a game that's about to go to time.
What was it Snapchat? Snapcaster, yeah. It's 7 rounds today.
We're going to ink a card out of our hand into the inkwell as we are allowed to do so per the rules once per turn. And at this point, yeah, I mean, it's kind of just sitting here waiting because at this point, you didn't quest the Clarabelle, so I know you're going to shift it. But I guess, again, at this point in time, both players are technically, so we have the shift Clarabelle. We'll go ahead and shift that and refill our hand a little bit, but I don't think Cesar's pretty low on cards as well,
yeah,
so
I don't know.
Do
a lot. Maybe you can shift.
We're just going to get busy,
maybe
get questing.
Play, what's it called? You're welcome. Maybe he can. Oh, this is going to quest.
Oh, he's going to Under the Sea.
Okay.
Tipo, no! Clarabelle and Tipo Under the Sea. That was a really, really good play, getting that shift line out of there. So now we're just stuck with our lonely Prince Philip on the board, and Cesar's looking a little bit different about this as Clarabelle quests for 2, Donald quests for 2, and that's kind of what you want.
We might have a good, you don't have the shift line anymore. Cesar don't.
Nope, and there's not a ton of really amazing 1-drops in this deck, or 6-drops in this deck, unless you play John Silver.
John Silver, yeah, but then even though you can... Nothing's going to die, though, because, like, if anything, you're going to have your Prince Philip tapped. I guess something would have Reckless.
So I mean, you could go ahead and throw that onto potentially the Donald or the Clarabelle, trying to make sure that you're slowing them down at lore. But at this point, you're really just trying to play to get to...
Let's get that that Philip out and wipe up the board with the mean card.
As we do have a Mother Knows Best coming on down, sung by our Philip. So that will go ahead and throw that Clarabelle back into our hand. Notably, we will be able to draw off of the Donald and then be able to draw for turn as well, filling up our hand and making that Clarabelle a little bit redundant, as we do see that Memaker has the John Silver. So we are going to go ahead and opt to draw for turn. I'm going to ink that little teeny Clarabelle, get her on out of here, and then notably, we do have Ward sitting on that Philip, but it is a 3-2 versus our Donald, which is a 2-5.
Ooh.
So pop him, get him on out of here. He was questing for too many.
Yeah, we got to stop that shift and that singing that song.
Yeah, we don't want that combo coming through for freeze, as we do see that the Prince John, I'm throwing, not Prince John. I always have that in my head. It's John Silver. He's a big, active, angry pirate that makes... Well, that's a cow into a shift cow. We got a little discount. So we'll go ahead.
Yeah, let's shift the cow on. Okay.
We play our Clarabelle for 1, and then we're able to shift down for a reduced cost. As is immediately Hades into the underworld as we go ahead and trade in and get rid of our Donald. So that was a crazy... Cesar was ready for it. He already knew what he was going to do. He's like, sick, you put the Clarabelle on there? Anyway, here, I'm going to play Hades the Infernal Schemer, then we're going to run into your Donald.
Yep.
You have nothing. I have this. Let's see what happens.
We're off to the races right now.
0-0.
I'm going to Hades your Hades, though.
Absolutely. And they probably did get a little bit of a time extension because they were setting up at the table. So we are going to John Silver your Hades.
Yeah, I heard you get time extensions if you mirror matches like this.
I don't think that's true.
I'm kidding.
Judge, no. Yeah, but I do think, like, when you have your stream match, I think they do give you a bit of a time extension.
Because we got to set them up and everything. They got to put all their colors, their stuff in, and what stuff they're doing, their name, and all their records and stuff like that. So we do give them like a little bit of a time distinction.
So we are going to sing You're Welcome on to our own Cinderella, which is something that you can do to go ahead and draw 2 cards. And I think that's really good because we did deal with a Clarabelle last turn from Memaker's side, so he's not going to see the value of that. And now we just get to refill our hand a teeny bit and hope that we can get there.
Sometimes this is like a really good play, like when you got nothing else and you're like, you know what, I'm going to You're Welcome my own guy and draw some cards.
Especially it being a song and Cinderella can sing it on herself.
Yeah.
That's pretty good as we all of our ink into another Hades.
There we go.
Get that out of here. And I don't know if that Hades can quest. Did it have Reckless because of the John Silver?
I thought the other card. No, I think the other.
Would
Cinderella have Reckless, and that's why he sung it on her? He sung.
That probably makes the most sense as we vision of the future.
Casters don't know what's going on. Oh, God.
I never know what's going on. Yeah. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always confused. All right, so we do vision into...
We're going to visions into a visions, and then we'll do that again, and then we'll get our card we need.
Yep.
From what I've been seeing the previous 2 games.
Yeah, I always got a vision into a vision just to make your opponent go, please, no. Yeah.
4, 5. We got a 7. We got a Hades, too?
As we have a Clarabelle. We're going to... Clarabelle 2, Electric Boogaloo, try it again. See what happens. Third Hades is going to be too many.
Hades got too big of a butt. It's got 6 right there.
Oh my God!
A third Hades.
Oh, I'm so sorry to everyone in the chat. I am so sorry.
Wow.
Oh, the Infernal Schemer times 3.
Oh, what if he's got the mean card in his hand and Prince Philip?
No,
he
does.
Look, there it is. Oh my God! I called it.
You called it.
Yeah, I can see the future.
You can see the future, and this game is going to go into the future.
That's what you call vision of the future.
Vision, just the one vision. As we ink a Clarabelle and pass new. Wait, no.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. So now we are getting into it where basically we are sitting.
Did he play both those?
That's a lot of ink. He's not going to do it too. No.
Is he?
Well, he doesn't have enough ink for it.
Oh, he might have to do it the next turn.
So we're setting up for turn. Yeah. So, now we're seeing the big ink difference. Again, we instantly Hades the Clarabelle shift target, so which is now given Memaker +2 ink in comparison to that. And then also we played 3 Hades. So now Memaker has an egregious amount of ink to work with that Cesar has actually given them over the course of this game. So now if we don't answer this Prince Philip and this John Silver quickly, we're in trouble.
And we could go to time stuff 5 turns, and I could get my lore there.
Yeah, I'm gonna win over 2 turns. But again, we used our mean, malicious, and scary last turn, and so we can kind of safely Just, you're welcome. I have our
Ooh.
John Silver. What is happening in this game? This is a deck. Every time something happens in this game, I'm always like, Pandemonium Heart, explain. Explain it to me. What are they doing?
I think this is like the tech play. You're welcome your own guy so you can draw 2 cards.
But what's better than a John Silver? If he plays a Tipo, I'll flip out. You're welcome to my own John Silver so I could get a Tipo off the top. And it is a Cinderella. Dreams do come true. It's not better than a John Silver, but we'll see.
I mean, might get to cycle some stuff to draw more stuff, and he can use that to draw another John Silver that he put back in. You got to see the plays.
Okay,
I can see the future. Trust me.
You've got the vision and is of the future. As we ink a Clarabelle to play the John Silver, and to be fair, we probably saw that Prince Philip coming, so we knew that we were going to lose our John Silver coming up, so we needed to replace it with a card that wouldn't get.
Oh my gosh, another one.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is going all over the place.
He's like, fine, I'll play my Donald and I'll pass. Now we're getting into speed Lorcana. Here we go.
Now we're gonna start dropping buys and trying to get Lore real quick.
Yep, absolutely. And I mean, we are 13. Oh my gosh, is Memaker going to do it in the final hour? As we do see a You're Welcome.
It feels like a final hour.
We're going to have to You're Welcome that Prince Philip, get him out of here.
Oh, got Clarabelle. Okay.
Clarabelle, absolutely.
He's not going to draw me any cards. He's got 2 cards in hand.
Well, he has You're Welcome. He's going to You're Welcome to Prince Philip.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
There he is.
Okay, you got the totem has been pushed over to you. You're the vision now.
I am Merlin.
Yeah.
I'm about as angry as Merlin, honestly, so I think that works out.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Had that one in the chamber, huh?
Let's draw 2 cards. And then, of course, at the end of Caesar's turn, we're going to go ahead and draw up to as many cards as 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so
this
now.
Is a quest race.
Absolutely, yeah. We got to start questing again. We have 13 to 6. I am not sure how many minutes are left in the round. Again, they did get a time extension for being on the stream, so we were able to go ahead and give them that. But at one point, being at 13 and 6, hopefully if Memaker can just start throwing down things that Cesar has an issue answering, he can just kind of quest out and pretend. We could just pretend that you don't exist. I'm going to play Solitaire, but again, Cesar just drew a ton of cards off of Clarabelle, refilling their hand and giving them all of the gas that they probably need to keep us from winning. That's for you. There was a bug.
Yeah, and then you blew on it. It just came right at me. It aggroed me. I was like, what?
I gave it to you as a present.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. We were talking about Bug's Life earlier.
Yeah.
It's our real life Bug's Life. What's up with Atlanta and the bugs?
I don't know.
I'm from Florida, and there's more bugs in Atlanta than in Florida.
Oh, Florida's fun. I like Florida. What part?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. I've been to Miami and Miami Lakes, and then Orlando. I always had a good time in Florida.
Miami Lakes. Oh, so you've been to South Florida?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, I don't live in South Florida. That's a whole nother planet, isn't it, Wink? I see you in here.
Here goes a native Florida and tell me what's up. I can Google Florida and everything comes up with it. This happened in Florida and it happened in
Nobody
Florida.
Googles Florida. That's crazy. As we do go ahead and throw our Prince Philip. No, we're not. No, we're doing that. We're questing. Come on.
He almost got us.
Are we in time yet? Because, all right, so we do throw that in. We're going to double trade into our Donald.
Is this true? South Florida, Central Florida, Jacksonville, 3 different states?
That is very, very true. Thank you, Wink. Thank you. We are in time now. Thank you, 20 Lord. Thank you for saving us as we do have our Cinderella. The players had notably slowed down. This is turn 0. I appreciate you updating us here in our closet.
So it's turn 0, and we're going to...
So this is turn 0. So the active players, Memaker.
Caesar will be 1.
Yeah, and then it'll be 1, and then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah. And hopefully what we can do is just go as wide as possible in this situation to try to be able to quest out in the couple turns that we have, hoping that Cesar isn't just about to obliterate us again. We go ahead and trigger the Cinderella for turn, ink out of our hand, draw, and opt not to do that again for the second Cinderella. So whatever we have in our hand is what we want.
What do we got here? We got 4. We can quest for 4, go to 17. Huh. Unless...
There ain't no way this board is living, as we're going to develop our brains, get a little knowledge, and I think that that's probably another Prince Philip, so we're about to see a rerun of this situation.
No way.
Oh,
You're
yes.
lying.
He doesn't have enough ink to do it now. So
okay, so maybe we can just play 1 card and then maybe do it next turn.
Potentially, yes. We can go ahead, play something. Now, we would need to be able to play a singer. We had to be able to, we have 2 Prince Philips in hand. So now this is where it's going to get into the point where, yeah. So we're getting into the point where we're not able to kind of immediately answer what's going on because we don't have as much ink available to us as Memaker does.
Yeah. I mean, he hazed him like 3 times, right?
3 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a minimum of 3 Lord of the Deads out there prancing, hanging out all at the same time, as we are going to go ahead and play our own Cinderella. So this is looking a little bit like a slow turn for Cesar to have. Unfortunately, not being able to answer the board on Cesar's side, or Memaker's side. And yes, we did see a bend in my will from Memaker last game.
Yeah, we haven't seen one
First
this game.
First game.
Yeah, we haven't seen one. They might be playing like just a package of like 1 or 2. I don't know.
Diabolical. Anybody, y'all, you guys, the ones that you've put bend in my will in there, I swear. I hate it, but I respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, how many cards in hand? Don't ask me how many cards in hand. Please.
Okay, so this should be turn 2.
So, yes, we are back on turn. This is turn 2 for Memaker.
Look how the crowd's gathered around. I like seeing stuff like that.
I know. As we are going to go ahead and quest with the Basil. And that will discard a card at random. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go for the last card. It is a Prince Philip, but we know that he has another Prince Philip in hand.
Do we know that?
Yes.
Okay. I guess she's the one that knows. She sees the future.
I know that as we go ahead, quest up, getting all the way up to 17 more. And I have the Prince Philip combo, so we are going to meme Malicious and Scary and Prince Philip you handily. And that will clear the board. I think that's going to be it, unless we have our own. Now, do we have enough? Is it me Malicious and Scary in his hand? So
you got to have at least, like, is it 12, I think? 9, 10, 11. No, it's 11, right?
So we are going to ink, and then we're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing back at you with a...
Wow.
Oh, my God, what is it going to happen? So it's 17. Memaker said, do you have it? And Cesar said, yo, yes, I do.
Man.
Oh, my God. Okay, Hades... And so that's basically so.
That only puts him at 19, though.
Yeah, I think.
We need.
Do you have a Tipo?
Tipo would actually, yeah.
Tipo for the win. Basil for the win. John Silver's gonna do it. And that was
it.
Oh my gosh, Memaker takes it in turns. Oh my gosh, all the way to the end.
What a clutch game. It's just like back and forth, back and forth. Yeah.
That is insane. He did it.
Yeah, look at him. He's pretty happy.
He's like, yeah, I would be too.
Oh,
my goodness. What a game. I mean, I told you we were going to sit here and go down to the wire, and basically that is it. That is crazy. Don't think it's a tie.
What?
No, that is.
I thought he won.
Yeah, I do.
I thought he won. See, was Cesar 5? Yeah, because it went 1, 2, and back to him.
Memaker.
Wait. You know what? I'm going to get this clarified. I need to know. Let me see. I need to see.
The judges had decided that Memaker was turn 0. Oh. So we are going to go check and see. So it was based on a tie. So was it a tie? It was a draw. That was so gross. I am upset. Chat, you are correct. Cesar was turn 5 at that point. So it was a draw. And we're not going to do an interview because